Steve. Lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Yeah, and I think both of these teams would say, look, it doesn't even matter looking back at this point. You've got to be ready. You've got to play your very best baseball every time you take the field, and I think we've got a good one in store for us here.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Alcides Escobar will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball. He gets a lot of run on that thing.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now pitch on the way. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. Ben Zobrist will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck show.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's one hit towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Lorenzo Cain will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. In there for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. Curtis Granderson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Daniel Murphy will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And that misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Eric Hosmer leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 35.
First pitch coming.
Eric Hosmer.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Oh, and he misses it. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0. Alex Gordon will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. He's set. Now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he'll make make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
And Rio swings and misses there, strike 3, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave it now to the pitcher, Chris Young. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Here's the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Lucas Duda will dig in here. Now here's the first pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a little cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first, and Siwa's looking for a quick inning here. There are 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Number 30 will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the stretch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Alcides Escobar ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. Hits a ball and no strikes. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. One away here to begin the third. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. And here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now another 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Line hard into left. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Lorenzo Cain will try it again. He flew out his first time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Number 30 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
You can tell a lot about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes a 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Royals leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Wilmer Flores makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Number 32 will get his first cuts here. First offering on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. He's set, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore it is Rios as he puts it away for the first out. Curtis Granderson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. He's ready, now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. He waits. Now the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Now the first pitch. David Wright is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground towards second. There's Zobrist to get it. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Mike Moustakas will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Alex Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Daniel Murphy will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the first pitch. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And look out! That might have got him right in the chest. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Lucas Duda will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
As a look, now the pitch. That's slowly hit to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Alex Rios will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Here he comes on 2-1. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Chris Young will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Alcides Escobar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Driven on a line out to left. This is going to split the gap and get down for extra bases. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Ben Zobrist will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0. Lorenzo Cain will step in now. 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. Around third now is Zobrist. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, Try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there. And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. Mike Moustakis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's set. Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
Number 13.
Here's the first offering. Salvador Perez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it, but this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far, so I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Royals are on top 7-0. Number 30 will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Pitch on the way. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out. Wilmer Flores will dig in. He singled his first time around. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Ready now on 1-1. Sliced down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander deals on 1-2. This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 1-2. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to 3rd. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Number 32 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Alex Gordon will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone now for Alex Rios. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Oh, That's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
The 1-0 home. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 now.
And a good job here making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Chris Young will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. He's set, now the pitch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Alcides Escobar will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Kansas City, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Curtis Granderson will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top three guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
The pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Daniel Murphy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
First pitch coming. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ben Zobrist will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he is in there.
Center fielder number 6.
Lorenzo Cain will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Chopper, foul. From the stretch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Eric Hosmer will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out and a runner on third. He waits. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Swung on and rolled towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Mike Moustakas try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
The catcher,
Salvador
13.
Perez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He'll try again. 1-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Alex Gordon will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Royals 8 and the Mets nothing. Lucas Duda will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Right there is Rios, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to play it is Zobrist, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A good inning of work there by Chris Young. His club will hit when we return. Alex Rios will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 15, Alex.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Chris Young will make a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in command. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes. And he goes the other way with it. Hit well, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Alcides Escobar will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. In there at the knees, strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. Ben Zobrist will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. First offering on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch count has gone from high to dangerously high. Now, this is not good territory for any pitcher to be in.
Number 30 is there, and he has it for the out. Lorenzo Cain will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair as the lead holds at 8-0. Wilmer Flores will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through. Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Kelly Johnson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be at.
Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. This one is swung on and hit in the air to right field for Rios. And there's the second out of the inning. Curtis Granderson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Number 36 will be the new pitcher.
For the New York Mets, number 36.
Eric Hosmer will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Mike Moustakas will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ball game. Salvador Perez will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Alex Gordon will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Here's a 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. David Wright will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Daniel Murphy will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Zobrist is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off his shutout.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the impossible dream has come true. The Royals are again on top of the baseball world.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Our final line score tonight,